Everyone, how's it going? So here I'm doing a vlog. Now I've done vlogs in the past mostly while I'm doing stunt work or stunt jobs or behind the scenes for some of my other videos. I'm gonna see if I can start vlogging a little bit more about just things in general when I'm out training or hanging out with friends or doing whatever. So hopefully this is something that interests you guys on my, well, it is my behind the scenes vlogging channel, so I figure why not give it a try. So right now I'm just headed in the backyard to do some trampoline jumping to kind of get warmed up for the day. It gets me refreshed and energized. So you may be wondering about this weird trampoline I have. It's actually a spring-free trampoline, which means it doesn't have typical classic springs. It has these fiberglass rods so that the tarp can stretch on top of them, and then the bounce comes from the pressure pushing down on them. So the reason I got this one because I currently have a small backyard and I really wanted a trampoline, and having one like this gives me more surface area of a trampoline while also easily in my backyard. And so it's my trampoline warm up. Usually after this I'll do some stretching because every morning I just try to stretch to get more flexibility in my body, so it's good to do. So stretching in the mornings for me is different than when I'm stretching before a workout or stretching after a workout or with training, because in the mornings it's the time for me to really limber up my body and kind of helps wake up my body as well. I usually don't stretch this much right before I'm about to go train or film a video or something, because what I found is if I'm too stretched out, it makes my muscles a little bit slower. They don't react as quickly, and that's because they're elongating the muscles so they're not as tight for quick reactions. It's still important to get a proper warm-up and have your muscles warmed up and kind of stretched out in an active way. So active stretching, like leg swings, any sort of movement with your body, that's good before a warm-up because it's activating your muscles instead of doing a long stretching, because that way your body is super pumped up and ready to perform. And then after I'm done training is when I'll do longer stretching so that my muscles have been kind of broken down and they're super warmed up, so then when I do the stretching it's a lot more effective. I will stretch cold occasionally because my muscles will get tight and I just feel like I need to stretch. But otherwise, it's best to stretch after your body's been warmed up and you have a little bit of blood flow. It's a lot better on your muscles because they won't be as tight and you're less likely to injure them from overstretching. So those are just some things to keep in mind when stretching. I know everybody's body is different. For me, this is things I've just learned through research and also through experimentation with my own body. I know some people prefer to do a full stretch before they go out training. I used to do that, but I found for me, it makes me feel a little bit weak when I do that. So generally I save the full stretching for after I'm done training, and before I train I'll just do kind of a little bit of stretching, either short stretches or active stretches. So yeah. I don't know if you can hear a loud noise in the background. We have a guy over here repairing the ceiling in one of our rooms because the paint was kind of falling off, and we're renting this place, so we just told them that was happening, so they sent a guy over to come fix it, hopefully. So later today I'm going to be filming some tutorials and stuff, so stretching right now I don't feel like will affect doing those tutorials because there will be a long enough break in between stretching now and then going out and filming. So yeah, then when I go to film those tutorials, I'll just do another short warm-up to kind of get pumped up. Right now, since it's early in the morning, I just kind of do it because it's good to do consistent stretching. The more consistent you are on a daily basis, the more flexibility you can gain from your stretching.